4 quick tips to help my child with autism socialize over the summer break. Hey there, I'm Charlotte with Colorful Teaching for You. Thank you so much for joining me. Today we're going to look at how to help our children socialize, because making and maintaining friendships can be really tricky for many children with ADHD or with autism. Socializing them over the summer break is a really great way for them to learn how to make new friends. Instead of feeling isolated, they will be able to enjoy time with new peers, because many children don't get to see their friends from school over the break. So we're going to look at how to help them, how to build their confidence, and how to keep their social skills fresh over the summer break so that they are ready to go in the summer. Now, socialization really helps build that sense of connection that so many children need. And it also helps them emotionally regulate over the break, because they feel, like I said, less isolated. And when they feel that way, they feel a sense of belonging, and that's what we want for them. And as they start to feel more confident in their ability to make friends, you'll start to notice that they feel less anxious in different contexts, and they actually will start to have a lot more fun. Now, learning these skills will also help with transitioning back to school, so that they don't have to worry about, how do I make new friends in my class, or how do I approach my friends, even though I already know them. I kind of forgot how to approach them, about if I want, about how to ask them if I can play with them, or eat with them, or sit with them. So this is going to help them keep some of those skills fresh in their minds, so when they go back, they're not struggling, because you've already given them the tools to be successful. So let's get right into how to do this. Okay, we're going to do this in, I believe, 4 steps. So let's look at them. The first step is teach the words. So we want to teach our children the exact phrases that they need to say when they are in different social contexts, right? What exactly are they going to say? It's not, well, when you're with your friends, you're just going to say hi and that's it. No. When we meet a new friend, what exactly do we say to them to ask them if we can play with them? What exactly do we need to say at the end of the time that when we finish playing, so that we can keep playing together later on? There's different things that they need to learn. Now, if you want to teach them what words they need to say, then check out the link in the description where it says full episode. Go to step number 1, and under step number 1, I've also got 3 different steps that you can focus on. Number 1 is I have my social stories playlist. It gives you the exact phrases that you need to say in different contexts. So you choose a social story that you want to teach your child that day, and work on the phrases with them. In fact, you don't have to do as much, because I've already said it for them. They just have to practice saying it with me, okay, when they're watching the video. So you've got that. Number 2 is, if you subscribe to my channel, it gives you additional strategies, and also gives you additional statements that I have created along the way as well. Number 3 is activity packs that I've already created to help get your children to delve deeper into the social stories. So each social story comes with an activity pack, and the link is under step number 1, the third strategy there. Or you can get them all in the I Am Awesome Club, because you and your kids are awesome. So I'd love to see you inside there as well. Okay. Step number 2. So step number 1 was teach the words. Step number 2 is role play. Now for this, I want you to use the scripts we've talked about in step number 1, and pair it along with the role-playing scenarios I've created in the activity packs, to teach your children exactly what to say, how to say it, and when to say it. We're looking at taking turns, and how to approach friends. That's what we're going for. Now, you can start off by, especially if your kids are very young, using puppets to help them, so that they can see how to do it first, and then you can kind of do it with them, or they can do it with siblings or friends or whatever. They can go back and forth and practice role-playing each scenario, okay? The next one, number 3, is start with the familiar. This is very important. After they've done step number 1 and 2, we focus on that first, and then we move on to now working with other people. So here we start with the familiar, because a lot of children with autism struggle to to just go into new contexts. It's much easier to start with knowing with people that they already know. So perhaps set up play dates for your child with a friend that they already enjoy playing with, and then have them practice some of the phrases that we've talked about in step number 1 and step number 2. Okay, then once they're more confident with their friends that they already know, you can move on to step number 4, which is expand with shared interests. So here, perhaps your child has a special interest in soccer, for example, or playing a musical instrument like guitar. Then have them join a club or a group where they can meet new people. And in this context, we are taking the phrases that we've learned in step number 1 and 2, and now we're practicing it with people that we don't know, but it's a little bit easier to talk to them because we now have a shared interest in something. So this is why we're not just going up to random people on, say, the playground. Well, we could, but I would hold off on that. Do something we're interested in, because then we can talk about, hey, our teacher just taught us this new chord, if it's drums, if it's guitar, right? What do you think about this new song that we're learning about? Or so there's a lot of different things that they can talk to each other about. So we're working on first familiar, then we're looking at shared interests. Okay, so let's recap really quickly what we've talked about. We have looked at the importance of helping our children socialize during the summer break. We've also looked at 4 tips to help our children with ADHD and autism socialize. Number 1 is teach the words. Number 2 is role play. Number 3 is start with a familiar. And then number 4 is expand with shared interests. All right. Thank you so much for joining me. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me a message. In the meantime, remember to create, experience, and teach from the heart. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you again same place, same time next week. Bye.